And good evening and welcome to Clarion Limestone High School. Tonight it is the 2022 football season getting underway here on the EYT Media Network. Mike Kalinowski, the Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer over there. We got a whole crew here tonight as we get set for this game. Brookville is taking on Central Clarion. We'll get it all out of there. It's going to be one of those habits here at Clarion Limestone High School. And we're at Clarion, we want to call them Clarion area. So it is the Central Clarion Wildcats and the Raiders of Brookville. I didn't say Blue Raiders, so that is something good. We're in the Kerle Tire pregame show, and we're just about getting ready to start. Of course, you know, the old internet stuff, but we are on the air, and we do want to thank Brad Frazier and all the folks here at Clarion Limestone as they rolled out the red carpet for us tonight, and that's sponsored by McMillan's Carpet Outlet. And again, thanks to Brad and all the folks. They got cold drinks, and we're all ready to go. And Bob, we're just moments away from the start of this football game here tonight. We'll have a very abbreviated pregame show. They did have the memorial service, a little for memory of Jim Williamson, longtime coach and a part of Clarion Limestone High School. Clyde Connie was here to offer some comments on him. You did get video of that, and that's something that hopefully we can possibly get put up so folks can see that here coming up. But that was a pretty touching ceremony that they had here.
Yeah, it certainly was. Of course, a number of the players who played for him certainly had the opportunity to be on the football field, and that was great. A lot of familiar faces out there as well. You know, a little unfortunate. Sometimes technology, it's a wonderful thing, Mike, when it's on your side, and other times it can be a shot. They can light it up and throw, but they do want to establish the run. They also want to take advantage of all the talent they've got on the field, do have a wealth of returning talent. Certainly they want to see each and every one of those guys involved in the game here early on. Special teams need to come up big as well. Well, for Central Clarion, Mike, it's important. Slow the tempo down a little bit. You know, the temptation is you want to try and match, get into a track meet. I don't think that's wants to be the case tonight for your offense. I think balance on offense is a key. You want to avoid the temptation to become one-dimensional. You want to limit mental mistakes as well, like false starts, motions, those type of penalties, which you typically see in an opening ball game of the season. And finally, you want to force turnovers, capitalize on them. Look, anytime you've got the opportunity to score on a shorter field, you need to take full advantage of it, Mike. And, you know, one of the other keys, too, and this is true of this type of offense, Mike, and it goes to stand to reason, but this is something really that's critical here. Because this offense that you're facing spreads out a lot, creates one-on-one situations, it is imperative that you're able to make that tackle. Sometimes you're the only guy between yourself and the end zone. So, obviously, huge to make big, clean tackles on your own tonight.
Again, those Governor's Keys to the game are brought to you by Kale's Kitchens, all part of our Kerle Tire pregame show. Kerle Tire also our title sponsor here of high school football on the EYT Media Network. The District 9 Football League getting underway, and as we go around the league tonight quickly, Cameron County is at Union AC Valley. That game, of course, at Union High School. Clearfield is at Juniata. Caldersport's at Keystone. Myersdale's at Kerwinsville. Carn City's at DuBois, or as Bob always fondly calls them, Dubois. Montauk's at St. Mary's. Port Allegheny at Ridgeway. Smethport's at Red Bank Valley. Sheffield's at Bucktail. Bradford at Punxsutawney. Brookville, of course, the game here with Central Clarion. Canes at Brockway. And then tomorrow afternoon, 1:30 game, Otto Eldred is at Elk County Catholic. That'll be on Saturday. Those scores, you can get them updated, d9sports.com. Also, Explore Clarion, D9 Sports. We'll have those scores updated all night long as we go on. And now we're getting set for the ceremonial coin toss. They already did the real one a little bit earlier. Bob's favorite part of the football game.
Absolutely drives me crazy. But tonight, Eric Williamson is out there along with Coach Connie. And I believe that is Coach Williamson's daughter as well.
Yep.
It's out there. And they're out there as the ceremonial captains for this coin toss as well.
Central Clarion here tonight playing at Clarion Limestone with players from Clarion area, also Clarion Limestone and North Clarion, part of this football team. For Brookville coming in last year, they finished the season at 7-4, made it to the playoffs. Not as far as they wanted to go, though. The quarterback, Krug, 54% completion percentage, 2,009 yards on the season, 23 touchdowns. You're going to see another good quarterback on the other side as we talk about some of those players that we want to talk about inside the game, Bob. As you talk about Jace Ferguson, how about 107 of 194, 1,600 yards and 18 touchdowns. And that was just as a freshman.
That's the big key as a freshman. And I think if you take a look at that season, as the season progressed, he did exactly what a coaching staff wants to see. They want to see a standard progression and growth, and certainly he was able to do that, Mike, with the numbers he put up.
You have the anthem. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. Are we going to hold it here for the anthem? We'll hold it here. We're going to hear the bands with the anthem here at Clarion Limestone. There you go, Clarion Limestone Band with the national anthem here at Clarion Limestone High School. And we're just moments away from the Raiders and the Wildcats getting set to lock horns. And the weather forecast brought to you by J&J Feeds and Needs and Trailer Sales. I tell you what, it cleared off. We had a lot of rain moving through the area. Might see a shower later tonight, but it looks like it might be okay for this game. And temperatures, it's going to stay kind of humid and warm, kind of Bob's-like weather. As that temperature right in there, upper 60s, lower 70s here as we finish tonight. And of the field conditions are sponsored by Cousin Basil Restaurant. That rain, Bob, we didn't see it affect them too much in pregame festivities, but it could make it slick in areas with a little bit of moisture down there on the field.
It can, yeah. That's one of those situations, Mike, where time will tell. Do want to remind the viewers, I'm so used to saying listeners over the years, but the viewers of tonight's broadcast, you may want to let some of your friends know if they say, hey, I can't find the game. We are on YouTube, and again, something we had to do because the internet was not our friend tonight. So we are on YouTube versus taking advantage of the Facebook world.
Sariana back deep here for Brookville High School along with Hayden Freeman as we get set to go. Clarion Limestone will kick off to start the ball game here tonight. Our kickoff is brought to you by Universal Forest Products, and also when you see the instant replays tonight, they're also one of our big sponsors of that. I want to thank all of the sponsors as part of our pregame. I think we got everyone in there. We talked about them all, so we did that abbreviated pregame. Getting set to kick things off here.